Hello, Akko here. Welcome back to FTB Infinity. I am on the new version. I am on version 1.4.0 and things have changed. Check this out. The first thing I want to show you is the Draconic evolution thing can go straight underneath the power storage thing now. So what I've got there is, if you remember, that was the Tesseract. I've now got the Tesseract underneath, just there. So that's sending power to other places, and this is where my power is coming from. The storage straight into there. That looks kind of cool. There is a new thing. As you may notice, my GUI's small. There is a new thing. I've had to put my GUI small because I couldn't. If I click on any of these, the back thing was off my page, so I've had to go to a small GUI. What do you think? Should I keep it like this? Bit of feedback would be appreciated. I can kind of see, since I've changed my seat, I can see I was a little bit far away before when the GUI was this size. But if you think that's better, or if you prefer the bigger GUI that I normally run with, I normally have it on that. So that's my usual one, and at the minute I am running it with, that's crazy, that one, normal. So let me know what you think. That's what I'm running at the minute. So yeah, there's the first thing I've changed since the update. I think that was kind of cool. I like the way the power comes straight in, and it makes my base more symmetrical, which I kind of like as well. I've just got that thing over here for now. That's not powered or anything at the minute, but I'm not using it right now. So, alright, what have I done since last episode? I've got quite a lot of slates ready. What I need to do, I guess what I need to do. Oh, that's what I wanted to show you in there. In here, let's check this out. A couple of new things here. I've had a little look at them in single player in my test world. I don't think I need them for my base, but they are very cool. We have got right down here, we've got these energy transceivers, energy relays, wireless energy. Looks really cool. If I had for example, if I had a pylon there, and I don't know if it would work with a Tesseract, it might work with a Tesseract, or like a capacitor bank, for example. If I had a pylon and a capacitor bank, I could have a thing sending power wirelessly through it, and it shows it as like a beam of energy. Pretty cool. But you can have like 16 things fastened to them. It's not remembering where it's that again, is it? Come on. Can I go to end? No, I can't go to end, so go to the bottom. Just scroll all the way down each time I come in. So yeah, the advanced one, for example, range is 50. You can connect to 4 things. If we come back, the advanced relay, range is 50, you can connect to 20 things. So you can build a wireless network around your base with that. Because of the way I'm doing things with the P2P, the RF P2P tunnels, I've only got one power thing, so I don't actually need that. Although it looks very cool, I was tempted to have a go at it just because it looks cool. But yeah, while I'm in here, I'm actually going to make a couple of things. I'm going to make, let's have a look. I've got quite a lot of things to get on with. We're working towards the demon invasion, of course. I want to create a better dimension. The one I've created is a bit boring. Oh, check this out. That now has got 40 million RF in it. Now, I don't know if it's using that 401 RF to tick, or if it's using 71. I don't know what specified actually means. But I went into the zone there earlier, and it had 0 energy stored in it. It had run out of energy. If I go to tree, got a demon invasion. Dial it up. Let's jump into here. Unfortunately for me, I died. So yeah. So if I look at my map here, look at death points, you will see there's a death right on the thing there. Let's delete that. Is it still showing my chat? No. I don't think it'll still show in the chat. No, I'm sure I've done off since. Yep, because I've been in single player since. So, unfortunately for me, I died, which was kind of fun. So I'm up to 10 deaths. It said something along the lines of, Akko the Builder tried to enter a decaying world, or something like that. So yeah, what I want to do in here, before I create another world for the demon invasion, is I want to grab a few things. I'm going to show you what I've been grabbing. Is this the right direction? I think I'm going to be going north. Let's have a look. I want to be going north. So a couple of things I've grabbed on here. That was a bright node there. That's not there anymore. Air Ignis bright. I've taken that back to my base using a teleposer, and there was a 103 aqua there, and there was an 89 bright aqua about there-ish that I've grabbed. I've been doing a little bit of exploring in here, and I'll show you for why. If I come this way, was it this way? Yeah, I'm sure it's this way. We'll come this way. There's a couple of things I wanted from this dimension before I let it go. That sun's weird, isn't it? Is that the only sun we've got? There's these buildings in these dimensions, and what we've got in these. I've left this one without touching it on purpose. Is we have 3 random dimlets on the wall, and then in there we've got some random dimlets and some unknown dimlets. So what I've done, I've done a little bit of exploring here. I've collected a lot of them. They're all in there. So we've got all that new ones. I'm not even going to be able to fit these in. And we've got all these new ones. What I was after, well, what I've after I've not actually got. What I'm after making is a single. There we go. Control a single dimlet. It's craftable, but to craft it, we need dimlet templates, and for that we need dimensional shards. So I need to get some dimensional shards. So what I was going to do, and I did start to do it, but I've changed my mind. What I was going to do, I was going to go straight down here, and then man around, because the shards are available at Y level 40 or below. There is a book, RFTools. There's this dimensions manual. Let's go back to my base. I can get back to my base from here using the tree thing, of course. Boop. Oh, after I died, by the way, I came back to my base. I was down in the bottom, with my bed still down in the bottom. There was just enough power left in the transmitter down there, because the transmitter had a dimensional receiver on and not a tesseract. So the extra spare tesseract I've got is down there now. I came up here. I had to nerd pole up here to get to the ender chest that had the dimension in it. So I had to get some data out of my AE system, nerd pole up there, to get that, to put power in the dimension, to go back and get my gravestone. Yeah, a lot of fun. So what I did after that was, I've made 2 soulbound books, and I've soulbound my angel ring, and I've soulbound my charm of dislocation. So if I die, the bow of bone was already soulbound. If I die, them 3 things stay on me, so I can fly still, and I can teleport about still. That's pretty cool. Yeah, what I want to do is, I was going to do this. This goes up to, of course, my Draconic axe goes up to 7x7. It's in the bottom left there, where I've just shift right clicking it. I've decided I'm going to upgrade this to the axe, to the thing of power. So what we need to do for that is, first thing we need to do is upgrade our shovel the wyvern. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the enchants out of this. So I'm not sure if it's going to destroy them. So we've got an efficiency 5 and a silk touch there, and I'll take the ones out of my sword as well. With that we've got sharpness, looting, and repair. And what I want to do, I want to upgrade the sword first, the shovel first. So we need a Draconic energy core and a awakened core. Have I got enough nether stars for this? I've got 12, so yeah, I should have. Awesome. So let's make the bits we need. So I've got the shovel. I need, damn it, I need an awakened core. So I've got no wyvern cores. Okay, so let's start with wyvern cores. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sure I'm going to need at least 1 more of them. That lets me make that. Should have really prepped this stuff off camera. And for that we need 1 of them in the middle, 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lets me make that bad boy. Excellent. And now we can make that bad boy. Sweet. So there we go. We've got a Draconic shovel. And now what we want to do is we want to look at the Draconic staff of power. So that needs another awakened core. Just some awakened ingots. Okay, that's easy enough. So yeah, I need 4 more of them things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, after a couple of episodes back, I re-killed the dragon after I resurrected it. That got me the awakened ingots for this. I didn't get around to doing it yet. Draconic staff of power. Just going to put all these things in there. So none of these have got charging. None of these have got, not charge. What am I saying? Enchanting books. So there we go. That is now an axe, a pick, a shovel, and a sword. So let's see what books we can get in it. It will take sharpness, it will take looting, it will take repair, it will take efficiency, and it will take silk touch. Awesome. So they're all in there. So you see there, plus 80 attack damage. What? Plus 80? That can't be its damage. That's nuts. Right, what do I do if I shift click it then? If I shift click it, see there goes to the size 5x5, 7x7, 9x9. So we can go up to a 9x9, and it's got a dig depth as well. I'm going to have to change these in the actual HUD here, I think. So AoE safe mode, true, false. That's so you don't destroy your base. Size 9x9, dig depth I can go to 9 as well. So that's now a 9x9x9 cube it will do. Come back into here again. Attack AoE we can go to 25x25. And void junk, true. Right, and what I can do if I come back into that, I've got a thing. Where's that then? Void junk. Inventory. There we go. Junk filter. So I've got things down here that I can have it destroy. So for example, it's got silt to it, so it's not going to get me cobble. I can destroy stuff. So what I can do now, I can go back to that place where it just was. I've also made this thing, a dev null. Getting quite used to using these. Cobblestone and apple. That's pretty cool. And what I'm going to do is just jump down here a second. And I have to sort this out. Got no chest for the unknown ones. I'll empty that off camera. You see I'm carrying loads of these slates with me. What I need to do before I do the demon invasion, and that's the right amount of ritual stones to demon invasion, 128. What I need to do is I need to make a sacrifice altar. So I've got this 4th cell ready. I just need to make a second altar in here. I'm going to have a couple of witches on each wall in cages. Is the way I was going to do it. It's going to be easy enough. Now I have looked into making. I've done it in single player test, making a liquid essence lakes, and I made a weld of it. It didn't look that good, to be honest. So I'm not going to bother using that. I don't think I was going to do an empty plains one with no trees, but I want to do it a single biome. Right. So what I'm going to do is in here I should have a way back. What have we got in here? Pit. There we go. This is going to take me back to that little room I had. There we go. And I'm going to come down now. So this thing should do a 9x9x9 block. Look at that here. And what I need to be down is below level 40. So I set at level 38, and you see my inventory is already jammed. So what I want to do is I want to open that up. I want to put stone in there. And now, if we chuck all our stone out, what the dev null is going to do is it's going to destroy all the stone apart from one block. I should have had one for dirt as well, really. Actually, dirt's more useful to me than stone is, but never mind. What I'm going to do now then is in here, I'm going to go to its inventory, and I'm going to say limestone can go, salt can go, diorite, granite. Let's get rid of dirt as well for now. Can go as well. So that's the only things I want to destroy so far. So when we mine more of them, it's not going to wait now because we've already mined them, of course. When we mine more of them, it's going to destroy them. Crazy, isn't it? This 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. So we're down right at 29. I want to go down to 7. We have massive inventory issues here. So we go. I'm at 11. So this is the kind of level I want to be at, and what we're looking for. Not seeing any yet. I'm going to have to sort my inventory out, aren't I? Let me grab that and chuck some of these ores in there. See, any more of that stuff we mine is going to get destroyed now, but at the minute I'll have to chuck all that in there for now. I'll sling all that in there and have to go back to my base and sort that out because my A network is going to overfill with that because I've not got enough space for all that, I don't think. You can go in there. Everything else can stay out now. So if I go this way, I think it should go 9 upwards. It does, look at that, lovely. And that's what we're after. We are after this stuff. Dimensional shadow. Boom. and that got us just the one. That's tight. But what I need is about 20 or so of this stuff. So I'm going to dig out huge swathes of this place until I find what I'm after. Oh, it's crazy. Some more there, look. So let's go that way. Oh, I love it. There's 5. Can I go to one? Yeah, I can go to one by one real quick. Nice. Back to 9. So that is I'm sure you'll agree, quite a rapid mining method using the old Draconic evolution there. Oh man, and this is quite the mob farm. I'm going to get all this sorted out. I'm going to get about 20-ish of this. Now let's see what it's like as a weapon. Come on then. Oh wow. Oh, did I get some mob souls there? Who shot me? Oh, you did. Oh man, this is crazy. And if you look at that, it looks like I've got... Oh, bugger off. Come here. So I think I might need to light this place up. I've got a massive inventory issue going on now, haven't I? Let's have a look what fit in there. Look at that, that ain't even all gone yet. Did I get some mob souls? I don't know. And that bag's full as well, isn't it? So that's no good. Nice glasses there. Let's dump all this in there. There we go, we've got a mob soul for one of them. That's all we've got to now. Right, so I need to go sort my inventory out. Oh. What do I do then? I pressed the teleport by mistake, but I didn't go anywhere. So I've got one mob soul anyway. Oh, what am I doing? Stop pressing that, fool. So I'm quite the violent person, it seems, with this. Spider trophy. Right, so I'm going to get some more of this. I shall be back in a while once I've got about 20 in total of this stuff. And we'll carry on from there. I think that's a good start then. I've got 24 of them dimensional shard ores. I've got a capacity upgrade on there because I've just crafted a capacity upgrade card on... that already had one. I've added the ores to that I've been manually mining because obviously I took them off because I was just getting stuff from the bees. I've also had to add some stuff. Oh no, I've not. No, that's still okay. Okay, but we are processing through all that stuff. Crazy way of mining. Got a couple of mob souls from bats as well there. But anyway, I've got 24 of these. What I want to do with these now is I'm going to chuck these down here. This, of course, is going to silk touch these. So we're going to get quite a lot of this dimensional shards, which is very nice. Hopefully, I am after a little bit more than 2 stacks. I'm hoping 24 is going to be enough. You get around 8, I think. Just got enough. Sweet. No, not quite got enough. I could do a little bit more. What I want to make first is... Oh yeah, I need quite a bit more actually. Should I carry on mining? Tell you what, I'll do it like this for now. This should be good enough. So what I'm going to want, let's go back to RFTools. I'm going to want a couple of machines from here. I want a dimlet workbench. That uses an unknown dimlet, so let's grab one of them. They're just in there for now, so I can deal with them. So let's have a look at a dimlet workbench. So I need a machine frame, I need a couple of crafting tables, 1, 2, and bam, dimlet workbench, excellent. And then I'm also going to need an infuser. That looks like that, I think. No, machine infuser. There we go. So another frame, of course, and bam, that's going to take a bit more of them. Okay, and then I needed 3 of them dimlet things, didn't I? 3 of them things. So 1, 2, Oh, it's going to take quite a bit in it. 2 and 3. And now what we can make is our controller, not default, not dry, come on, single. Controller single. There we go. I need to make a, of course I do. Why would I have one of them? I need to make a comparator thing. And now let's find that again. Controller single, excellent. It's gonna let me make a single dimlet, sweet. And what I want to do now is I'm making one of them. And I want to need a couple more things here then. So I'm going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to run through a few things in here, grab a few things that I want because I've not got it set to a storage bus yet. That's one thing I'm going to do. Another thing I'm going to do is if I put this machine infuser down, what I'm going to do is all the rest of this infused oil that I've got, this diamond shards that I've got at the minute, I'm going to put my dimlet workbench in there and I'm going to feed it all this, and you can see that it's infusing it. And infusing bonus, increased chance of getting all parts out of the deconstructed dimlet. Don't know what I'm doing this for. This was because I was going to do blood magic stuff. I'm not going to do it anymore. I guess I am going to do it now. Okay, I guess I am doing this then. This was what I did in test earlier and I changed my mind. I wasn't going to doing it, but it seems it's been a long day. I forgot what I was going to do. So I've started to do this, so I may as well do it. This is what I was going to set up. What we made here is a liquid absorber, buckets, machine frame and some wool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up just here. I'm going to put item conduit there. Item conduit there. And I'm going to put my liquid, no, I'm going to put my autonomous activator that I've made. Needs power first. So let's just, oh Christ. How big was that set to? Oh, it's 1 by 1, luckily. I could have made a mess then. Oh, that, by the way, the press C, AoE safe mode true, means if you try and dig an area that's got a tile entity in it, it will not let you do it. It will give you a message saying tile entity detected, and it doesn't let you do it, which is pretty cool. So that's just going to fill it with power. Well, let's do that really quick. I've got a couple of item filters here. What I want is life essence. No. Bucket of life, that's it. Bucket of life. So that's done. Let me get my wrench. I'm going to go boop with that, and then if I come up here, so I'm going to want to fall down there. Try again. So there we go. We've got that there, and what I'm going to want is my liquid absorber is going to go there. And I want a couple of things here. I want an input, oh Christ, input on the side of that. So that's going to be in. I want that as an in. Well, this is an out, and on the out we want full buckets of life essence. If I take that over there and put a bucket into there, that's going to fill up. This one we want to be out. We want a filter in that as an empty bucket, always active. I want it to go into the chest there, and then once this is a bucket of blood, which it already is, wonderful, we want that to be filter, bucket of life, always active. So what's going to happen is if I put a bucket in there, I need a block there, don't I? I need to take that down. What it did there was it tried placing the bucket of blood there. And because this is above it, see that there it says liquid life essence? I don't know if that's too small. Should I make that a bit bigger? Seeing as I've got my scale a bit different. Let's have that to 75. Is that a bit better? We'll have that on 75. So what we're going to do is that's going to take empty buckets. What we need to do on this side now is we need to tell this to have a bucket in there. That's going to put buckets in. We need to tell this to pull full buckets out. So let's grab that, put that into the thing there. There we go. And that. So that's placing the thingies there, but you can't see them. So look at that, we've got 2% liquid life essence in there. Once this is 200%, we're on the way to making a liquid essence dimlet. So I'm going to show you how you make that. So I'm going to cut now, I'm going to let this fill up. I've added 4 more speed runes on this, so it's a little bit quicker. If you remember, I had 4 blood runes left over that I used to make speed runes. There's a speed rune there, it's got the blood runes. Of course, we made 8 blood runes to start with to make it a tier 2 a couple of episodes back. So that's going to fill up. Once that's at 100%, then that's all good. A couple of other things I'm going to have to work towards before we get this blood, this demon invasion going, is I've got 50 of these demonic slates. What we could make with them are these guys, runes of the orb. So I might as well make them now. So these are tier 4 ones, so I studied AFK for a bit earlier and got these ready. So let's look at rune of the orb. Rune of the, and put that in there. We're going to need 2 more orbs that are at least master level, I think, which is kind of why I made a few master orbs, because they come in very useful. So there and there, and let's spread them out. That's going to get us 25 runes of the orb. What these do, each one of these increases the capacity of your altar by 2%. So with an Archmage's orb in, we've got a capacity of 10 million LP. With 25 of them around the edge, it puts our capacity up to 15 million LP. And the activation for the ritual, the Convocation of the Damned, does it actually show you the activation number on here? Well, that's what we need as well. We need a better activation crystal. Forgot all about that. So it doesn't actually tell you how much you need there. But Convocation of the Damned is what we're going to do in. That's a demon invasion. And that's that 128 stones. That's why I know it's 128, because I counted them up. But yeah, we need 15 million LP to activate that. So that is why we need all them orbs. But I don't want to put them on my sacrifice altar, on my self-sacrifice altar. I want to put them on a mob one, on a sacrifice one. So that's where we've got a lot of these. A little bit of a lag spike there, I saw. What we make with these is runes of sacrifice. So not self-sacrifice, we're doing sacrifice this time. So let's see how many of these we can get. So what do we need? 8, 28, 7, 14, 28, so 56, and then 13, isn't it? 56. So let's say 56 plus 25, 71, because we want 25 of the orb ones. About 71, so I'm a little bit more than 71. So we'll do 71 to start with, and then I can make the rest when I need to. So we'll have enough for this, aren't we? So let's go like that, and let's make 64 to start with, and then I'll go with 70 to start with. I can come back and make more if I need to. So what have we got in there orb wise? None. Okay. That's all good. Where'd that other orb go then? No, really. Where'd my master orb go? Orb. Huh. Why isn't that showing? Oh Christ, what's happening there? That's not good, is it? Right, so anyway, I'll get this filled up. We're up to 41% already. I'll find out where my orbs have gone. So say they should be in there, shouldn't they? Why are you not showing orbs? Am I missing something obvious? Arch. Master. Curious. Okay, back in a minute. Well, that wasn't cricket, was it? If you watch the video back there, when I shift clicked in for the sacrifice runes, it took all 3 of the orbs into there, but it only left me with 1 of them. So it destroyed 2 orbs, so I've just stopped myself, and I'm going to give myself Archmage's Blood Orb, because I'm not fighting another demon when the thing stole it from me, and 1 more Master, because it stole that from me as well. and then I'm going to de-op myself. Oops, no, don't want that. De-op me. There we go. So yeah, that was weird. Don't know why it did that. So keep an eye on that. So I have to make sure I only shift click stuff into the A terminal when I have got. So there was the one that I actually saved. So that's right. So I have 3 masters and 1 archmage, which I've now got again. There we go. So I replaced them. So yeah, if you watch the video back, when I shift click in there, it takes all 3 of the orbs, but doesn't. It actually only took 1 of them. Oh, things so fast. Right. So what I've got here is a liquid life essence liquid absorber. I need to break that without breaking anything else. Wonderful. I need to make sure I keep that on safe mode true, and 1 by 1 when I am not doing anything dangerous. That's out of power. I'll sort that out later. Put my archmage orb back in there. So what I've got now is I've got a lot of sacrifice runes and runes of the orb, so I can make another altar and get that set up in the other room over there. So I won't do that yet though. What I'm concentrating on this episode is getting the well ready for it. So what I've got now is I've got this liquid absorber. What we can do with that, so I put in 1 stack of the dimension shards. It's going to be a 25% infused. That's going to do us for now. 4 stacks would get me up to 100% infused, which means I would get everything back I want from this. This should get me enough for what I want. What I've got in this thing, it takes power, this dimlet workbench. I'm going to put it on auto. What we're going to look at is a life essence dimlet, and we'll see if we look at it, it's a rarity 2. So we need some rarity 2 components to be able to make this. That goes there. We need all the rest of these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going over here, I'm going to go to my liquids. I'm going to grab some rarity 2 liquids. So biogas, we'll be using that. Black ink, we'll be using that. Biomass again. Liquid blood of the wrong type. These are all rarity 2, which is good. More liquid blood of the wrong type. That's all good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck one of these in here, and what you'll see is the infuse bonus on this means we get more chance of getting these bits. So that's giving us 4 bits of a possible 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could have given us 5 bits. It didn't give us 4. So what we're missing is that one, which is the actual liquid part. So we've got all the rest of the bits. We just need the liquid part. So let's put them in. These should give us what we want. No. Second one, no again. That only gives us 3, and the second one only gives us 2. There we go, that's what we're after, liquid controller. Put that there. What we've got is now we've got a liquid life essence dimlet. Sweet, so we've just made the dimlet we was after. So the rest of them can go back in there. And what we want now is features lakes. So features lakes. Sweet. Come back to our welder building over here. We've got a warning here because I've got no biome in here yet, and I'm going to show you what biome I'm going to use. Material non-flat terrain flat, so it's going to be normal ores. Effect none, structure none. So effect none we usually have first, don't we? So let's move these on a little bit. Now structure none, time noon, so it's permanent day. Sky red, weather no rain, so it's not going to rain in there. What we're going to put in here is feature lakes, liquid life essence. So we get life essence lakes in there. And what we need now is we need a biome. And I've got loads of biomes in here, but most of these have got trees, alps, bamboo, beech, birch, so on and so on. Some quite cool ones. I've got an airy one there. I think I've got a tainted one as well. Or was that in my test world? Twilight. That must be my test world. I've got loads of stuff there from splitting them up. What I'm going to do, well, what I've done, should I say, is when I made that liquid absorber, I also made this guy. And this is a plains biome we are in. There we go, and plains don't have many trees, so I thought that might do us. So let's break that. I've got a biome absorber. So same again, we're going to put a couple of biome things into the workbench now. And what level is plains? I think it's a low level one. Plains, rarity 1, yeah. So what I need is a rarity 1 biome smashed up in there. So let's try that again with some biomes. Alps forest floor, cold taiga, maple woods. I'll take ones that I've got more than one of. So break a couple of these down. So what have we got in there? Well, we don't want a level 2, I think we need a level 1 now. We've got level 1, sweet. Go in. There you go there, okay. We want our biome absorber in there. We've got our first thing there. So let's break all these down. Hopefully get the bits we need. So there's one of them. Is that one of them? There's a type thing. Okay, something's wrong here. So for level 1, it's a regular. Basic. There we go. So I put one that was too high. See, that's the regular one. I need a basic one. That's just got one thing. And that's going to get us our biome plains. Wonderful. I'll destroy that one as well. Save it going back over there. So now when we make this, we can put that in there. We've gone green, so we're going to have effect none, plains, single biome, material non-terrain flat, liquid life essence lakes, structure none, daytime. Structure none, it's in my test ones. I got one that had a nether fortress. It kind of got in the way a bit. And weather no rain, because quite a few of these I've made have been full of rain. I'm going to store that. You see there, that's quite expensive, but I've got that much power. It doesn't really matter, does it? Now I'll take this one out. Now this one's going to start draining power now. That's going to take a bit of time to make. This one's draining power, so if I go back to that other one, when that's got no power, I'll die again. So I need to be aware of that. What I'm actually going to do with this is I'm going to let it drain down, because we don't need that well anymore. Once it's drained down, I'm going to destroy it, and then I think that should disappear from the list then. So it's there on the list as ID 6. We are actually going to be ID 7 on this new one that I'm making. So I'll get that made, and as soon as it's made, it'll show on there as ID 7. I shall jump in there, and for now I'm just going to take my charm of dislocation. In fact, no, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump back into what's connected here. We are connected to that. I'm going to jump back in here. I'm going to be tight, because you know me, always tight. I'm going to nick this. I'm going to have that Tesseract back, please, and that transmitter, and that dialing device, because they can be used in the other one. So now I have to use my charm of dislocation to get back. I could just go everywhere with the charm of dislocation, to be honest, but it feels a little too cheap. But saying that, it really is convenient, so I do use it a lot. How are we doing? So there we go, we are done. ID 7 is available now, and it's starting to fill up. Wonderful, that's perfect. Let's break this, interrupt, and then I forgot to name it like I always do. Dial that to ID 7. What I should have done when I made that is you can type in a name there. I should have named it. I always forget. So we are now linked to ID 7. Let's go have a look what this is like. So I'm going to call this Demon Invasion as well. This should be a nice flat grass world with blood lakes. Which is exactly what it is. Cool. And my map seems to be showing one I made earlier. I got rid of. I use a volcano biome for. Right. Let's sort this out. I want my transmitter. That's still called Demon Invasion. Nice one. My receiver. My tesseracts. And my dialing device. Like that. There we go. So this wants to be called Demon Invasion. There we go. And that should be dialed back to the tree. Yeah, it is. Sweet, so I can get back to the tree. So there we go, we've got a nice flat place to build our demon invasion. In fact, I'm not going to have this here. I'm going to have this up in the sky. I've got a nice red sky as well, like I specified. Sweet. So yeah, I'm going to have this up in the sky, I think. But we're done with this bit. What we're doing now is we're using power in there. Right. So what I need to work on now is I'm going to go into this place. That's right, yeah. I'm going to this place. I'm going to need to make myself a new altar. I'm going to have to lay down all these runes of sacrifice in the right place. So that's going to be the tier 6 line, I think. I have to work from the middle again. I'm going to do exactly the same as what's in the other one. I'm going to set up a sacrifice altar in here. Right then, I have made this new one. So if we jump in here, I just had to jump back into the one. I've grabbed the Archmage job, and I need to make 12 more runes. So I'd actually need a bit more than what I thought I did. And this one, like the other one, damages me when I come in. So if I put 5 down here, 1, 2, 3, oh, I needed 13. Damn it. Damn it. Did I put the stuff? I did. I left the slates in there. Excellent. I can make another one. Sweet. So how many slates have I got left? What are them? So I don't need to kill more demons. I certainly need to kill more demons. I want better armor for that because last time I nearly died, didn't I? What do I need to do here? I need to go. I use them bits of clay from that dimension, like that. So I've got 8 of these. 1, 2, 3. Let's put one there a second. Put my altar on. Then finish the circle. And this will not be a tier 5 altar because I only had enough nether stars for 3 beacons. So I need to make one more beacon before this is a tier 5. But if we look at it with our divination sigil, it should be a tier 4 if I've done it right. It is a tier 4, sweet. So that can go in there now. I can put my buckets of blood in there, just why not? So I don't need them. Do they not go back in like that? Oh, well, what I did. When do I feed that blood back in there? That's something I've never done before. So my Archmage job in there. What I need to do now then, the episode's getting a bit long. What I'm going to do is really shabbily. Yeah, it's going to be really shabbily this. I'm going to make some more ritual stones. We are now going to want a well of suffering. So if I come back this way, well of suffering, where are you? Getting close, getting close. Well of suffering, there we go. So that needs 20, 28, 32, 36 ritual stones. I should have enough slates to make them straight away. I can get a well of suffering up above this. That means it'll do damage to things trapped around it. I'm going to have to go capture a witch, which is going to be easy enough. Because, in fact, the only hard bit I'm going to have with that. No, it's going to be okay, yeah. I was going to say the only hard bit I've got with that is I've got a circle there. It's spawning enough of them. What I need to make are jailer's safari nets. So let's go and let's make some of them. Oh, what's that? Golden. Released creatures don't despawn normally. Released creature will always display their name tag. Interesting. Cool. So I want 8 of them. I normally do 8 of these. You could have more, it'd be a bit quicker, but 8 seems to be enough while not being over the top. How many iron bars? I've got 9 iron bars apparently. Let's have 64 of them. So 2, oh man, this is slow. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should be able to move on to something different next episode once I've done this. Well, no, sorry, after next episode. Next episode, I should be able to get the demon invasion on the go. Let's make it night. Hopefully. It sounds like I took a lightning bolt to the face then. And come down to this witch's circle, which should spawn witches for us. So I'm going to want my safari nets. Now the way I'm going to have the cages, I've done them before in like metal cages, like rusty metal cages with bars. I'm just going to have them in glass cages this time, I think. So there is, I believe, witch spawners under here somewhere. Oh, hello. That's what I was looking for. Ouch. There's one. Let me get a few of these in my bar at once. 2, 3, 4. Come to me, lovely witches. Ouch. It burns, it burns. So, one of these witches circles, as you can see, gets you witches quick enough, certainly. There's 4, 5. I'll get 3 more. 1, 2, 1 more. Might as well give it now. So I'll get 3 more, meet you back at the base, but I might as well wait for the last one now. My ring of shielding has given me a little bit of regen, which is awesome. Come on, witch. Ooh, big castle up on top of a tree. As if. There we go. You'll do for me. So because they're in Jail of Safari nets, they won't despawn. The issue I might have is when the server restarts, with them being in a cell and not in the overworld, that might be a small issue, but should be okay. What I'm going to grab is some, what kind of glass have I got? Have I got quite clear glass? I have, that'll do me. So, grab some of that, let's jump back into our cell there. Over here. See, I'm going to have to cut again in a second just to make myself the stuff for the Well of Suffering. What I'm going to have with these for now, we're going to have more sacrifice, more sacrifice rooms down there when this goes to a tier 6. Where should I put these? Should I have them on the walls? So let's go with, I'll do one on camera, one wall. So about that height, I'll come up to about here. So little cage like that. And then drop a witch in the bottom. And then put a lid on it. That looks weird, doesn't it? That just looks weird. But there we go, I can put 8 witches who are on the walls like that. I shall get the sacrifice room, I shall get the ritual things made so we can make our Well of Suffering, and then this should be a fully automated altar that can get to 15 million LP. One of them escaped. I want to make another Jail of Safari net. I've just borrowed 36 ritual stones from the ones I've got ready for the actual Convocation of the Damned for now. So the best way of putting these in, by the way, is if you actually drop in with it. If you've got a flight, it's really easy. Drop in with it, place it, and then come out. Because if you try and place it from the top, they sometimes get stuck in the glass and stuff. There we go. What I've done is I made a little thing with some lab blocks, top and bottom. Some slopes just to give it a bit of edge. So we've got 8 witches around our altar. Very nice. What I forgot to do is make a wither. I'll have to do that in a minute. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to come up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. How high can we go? That's the top, okay. I think, is there anything below the Master Stone? I don't remember. We shall find out. We shall also see if this is in range or not. So let's build our Well of Suffering. It seems to be making okay. 4 left, so have I counted wrong? Or is it just not done it right? Oh, I've done it wrong. Yep, it needs to be 1 lower, damn it. Let's try all that again. So I want to say Master Stone wants to be there. Let's try that again. There is ones that come above the Master Stone, so I'll have to go one lower. Let's try again with that. Lay more down again. And it should stop. There it goes. It actually stops making the movement once it's full. Get our thing out of our tool bag. Our activation crystal. Activate that. And they look like they're out of range. Damn it. That's active, isn't it? Okay, so that ain't working. They either need to be closer or that needs to be lower. I'll try lowering that first. Placing the runes again then. I'll come down a couple of blocks and try again now. That's still not working, so I think they're all too far out. I thought they could be. I thought they'd be all right there. Well, that's a pain. That is a pain. They're not that far away, are they? Let me pick one of these up. So more jailer's nets. So I'm gonna need more of those. Let's just grab one for now. And if that's the case, I shall just between episodes, I shall move them all in. Come here, you. Oh, shut up. Will you come here? I can't pick her up. Right, I'm coming for you. I mean, there we go. Right, let's make this closer then. Let's make something very temporary. Let's go. Oh, Christ. That is about as temporary as I'm going to get. Okay, that one is starting to taking damage. So, okay, these are too far out. That's a shame. So, I'm going to have to bring these in closer. So, anyway, I'll wrap up the episode there. I'll get these brought in closer. So, now that's got in blood in it. That should be taking the blood. It doesn't look like it is, does it? Is our thing going up? It's not going up. That's taking damage. So it's one of them. Not quite enough damage. Yeah, one of them is not quite enough to counteract the cost of the ritual by the look of it. So yeah, I'll get all these done between episodes. Thank you for watching as always. I hope you didn't mind that the episode was a bit all over the place. I was jumping from one thing to another. But we have moved on with what we wanted to do. We have got, let's quickly look in here. We have now got our mob sacrifice altar done. There we go. We've got our RF dimension for our demon invasion done. So we've still got demon invasion to do. Tier 6 altar and all, and then we'll move away from blood magic, because I know some people don't like it when I do the same thing for several episodes in a row, which I'm kind of doing at the minute. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.